What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more acid techno, and I'm very excited. I have the most recent 303 Alliance. Big shout out to Benji. It's become one of my favorite acid techno labels in the last few years, in part because Benji and the label are one of the outlets for acid dub techno, of which I'm massively fond. So yeah, I bought this on site, haven't heard any of the tracks yet, but I figure we'll start with the A1 tune because it features not only Benji, but the almighty Geezer. People will know, arguably my favorite acid producer. At the very least, he's always in the conversation. There's never anyone that I place, above him in terms of just consistency, longevity, quality. Again, Geezer's tunes both under that name as well as Jah Scoop, of course. They are some of my favorite tracks, and that is a consistent feature since I first began listening to acid techno in the mid to late 90s. So, in any case, we're going to listen to Benji303 and the Geezer Smash Up the Dance on 303 Alliance 6 Limited Edition, which is to say these are all the limited, it's like a sub-label of the main 303 Alliance label. In any case, it's called the London Sessions EP, so shout out to all the folks on here, including Jack Magic, who, I talked to him about techno when he was first starting to make tunes, and it is really cool to see him now several years later, with releases on a bunch of different labels and, making really good tracks, so shout out to him as well. But here we go, Benji and the Geezer, Smash Up the Dance. 2024, I assume? At the very least, the record just came out. Presumably they made it last year. Bit of a wet rattle in there. Sort of warehouse techno vibes in the opening here. Which, London Sessions feels like that's apropos. Subtle rattle. The cymbals coming in there. Wicked metallic industrial feel. And that synth reminds me a bit of Cat's Eye by Chris. Deep and rumbling. But again, I love the acid dub sample there. Heating up a bit. Reminds me a little of the looping vocal in Bad Man Rude Boy, one of my favorite tunes by Mr. Jah Scoop. It's like has this deep, heavy feeling, like more than a lot of tunes that he's either on or collaborating in. It's got a bit like heavier menace to it. Like reinvent the wheel or anything, right? Like it's not the flashiest acid techno, it's just very like workman-like. But still with some acid flares, still with some acid character. The name of the tune. There's a release Geezer made with Spliffy B. One of the tracks on that record I feel like mixed really well with this. What is it? The Storm? I think that's wrong. It's cool. Like I said, I like the mixture of those smooth rolling, classic Geezer acid bubbles, but mixed with some like warehouse mechanical kind of techno sounds, mixed with a bit of those like acid flares where it's doing a bit more than just that kind of straightaway workman-like vibe. So it's a nice like hybrid tune. Again, I don't think it's trying to reinvent the wheel. It's not trying to be the craziest acid techno track ever. But it knows exactly the sound it's going for. It's blending the acid with the warehouse sounds, which again, the whole idea of London sessions, I feel like that's got to play into it. And yeah, ultimately, a really cool tune. I gotta look up that tune that I think I could mix this well with. Do I have Discogs open? No, but I do have the internet open, so give me one moment. Alright. So, Acid Factory, that's what it's called. What did I call it? The Storm? But yeah, Acid Factory. It has this cool like drone, and it kind of has this slightly more wicked, heavier sound in terms of tunes that have that Geezer flavor to them. So yeah, I feel like that could mix really well with this. Once again, shout out to Benji, not only for the collaboration here, but just for this label and the sub-label. I do have all 6 of the limited ones, so I'm very happy about that. And again, a couple tunes on there. For example, the Keep It Simple, the Secret Hero track, still one of my favorites in the last couple years. So big shout out to Benji. Long may 303 Alliance. I was going to say Alliance 303. It fell backward. But yeah, long may 303 Alliance continue. Let me know what you think of the track. I will see you next time. Peace.